Dustin, you've seen great longevity and success in your career. How did you go about playing a character who hasn't seen such success?
I think that success and failure go hand in hand. It's not hard. It's hard to see yourself as a success. It's very easy to see yourself as a failure, and you draw on that. I know it sounds strange, but it's the truth.
Is there anyone you've met in your life or come across that's like Harold in this movie, who doesn't let you get a word in edgeways?
Noah and I, when we started to work together on the script before we started shooting, exchanged a lot of stories about each of our fathers, and it was amazing of how similar they were. And it was gratifying to recall the painful upbringing we both had. It was very similar.
What do you love about it? What's your favourite thing about it?
That's a good question. I think Noah's an artist, and I don't know if I work with artists all that often. And I think he finds an original way to tell a family story, and we've seen millions of family stories. I think the originality of it, I think the ability to make you emotional and the next second make you laugh. And I think that reflects life, that we're always teetering on whether we're going to find something amusing or whether we're going to be plunged into sadness, particularly today.
Sigourney Weaver cameo, and you fangirl over her in the movie. Is there anyone you fangirled over in real life?
Say it again.
So Sigourney Weaver in this.
If you were a fan of an actor, like somebody you had like a fan crush on, an actor you want to
Yeah, or anyone that you've met and you've been overwhelmed by meeting them, like your character meeting Sigourney Weaver. Can you stop talking about it?
Well, I talked to Brando, but I never got to work with him, so that's the first thing. Because when I was a beginning actor, he was the man. He tilted the axis of acting. He's very hardworking, and he really is a pleasure to be with. But I also worked with Adam on a film, but not a lot of people saw it. Actually, you don't know what they're going to do because they want to surprise you as much as you want to surprise them. Excuse me, I'm allergic to fame. This is the first time I think I've ever had a film here. I think. In fact, when I first came here, they kept saying this is the embankment. And I think Emma and I shot a film on the embankment, but that was the one with the Ferris wheel. What's that one called?
Southwest.
There it is. I think it's very hard for kids, when they're kids and when they grow up, to be objective about their parents because they want them to be better than they are. And it's nice to be able to deconstruct that mythology that you had growing up. I have the best dad in the world. No, I have the best dad in the world. And suddenly you grow up and you get away and you start to see their flaws and how their flaws have injured you. I can see I'm talking to a person that knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and
And can I just ask you, when you were a teenager, was there one film that you yourself obsessed about that was your favorite film as a teenager?
Well, I was a kind of funny-looking, shortest kid in class, filled with acne, and I saw Rebel Without a Cause, starring James Dean, and I was shocked that someone as good-looking as him could have the same kind of pain that I had. And I would say, without a doubt, that was a striking moment. Would I what?
Could you have imagined when you were starting out that you'd still be making movies as interesting, as dynamic as this, more than 50 years later?
No, I never thought that I'd get hired when I started out. Bob Duvall, Gene Hackman, and myself, we were hoping just to make a living. I mean, off-Broadway, we never thought that any of this would.